he got a good shot there, and he connected. 42-26. Logan by 16.
Interesting to see here what kind of offense Logan, if they ever get in a set, Tony, that Chapmanville's not really forced them to run any type of offense.
How about Paul right there, being persistent and relentless. And Gary Miller tipping it and getting it back out there, and Chapmanville still can't connect on the second opportunity. And Logan comes up with it, and they're going to push the ball back up the floor. Now in the hands of Stevie Browning. Gets it out to Paul Williamson, finds Deontay. He knew where he was going with that before he got it. And Deontay's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be Mackenzie Martin. That'll be his third. Coleman's going to take his first free throw attempts of the night. The last game, I believe, against Northland, he went 7 of 7. And I jinxed him. Coleman's going to be at the line to shoot another. It is up and good. 1 of 2 on the trip was Coleman. 43-27. Logan by 16 with 3:20 to go.
Just keep building on that lead, don't they, Tony?
They do. 43-26 to change the scoreboard there. 17-point lead. Off the miss, Chapmanville getting an offensive rebound there by Porter. Shot up, no good by Cliff Hall. Gary Miller going to get called for over the back on number 24, Easterling.
33 was the initial shot. Missed, Tony.
Okay. Brooks Cooper. Gary Miller's going to come out. He's got 4.
Oh, good pass.
Easterling can't connect, and Andrews with yet another rebound. Deontay Coleman over to Paul Williamson. Going to go up, can't finish. Andrews come up the board. He's going to get mugged. And he wrapped him up. He let him down nicely.
Yeah.
That was still a nice hard foul. He made sure he's going to earn those 2 points from the free throw line.
Can you ever wipe the smile off that kid's face, Tony?
Never. He's always happy. He's loving to be in the Logan in the foreign exchange program. And that foul was on Easterling, his second. And Trevor Andrews connects on the first free throw. 44-26, Logan by 18 with 2:49 to go. And Andrews connects on the second. He's 3 of 5 from the line. He's got 9 altogether. 45-26, 2:42 in counting on the clock. Cliff Hall working on Coleman. Sneaks it back out to Matt Cook just by the outstretched fingertips of Williamson. Over to Brooks Cooper. Cooper, when he wants to go, he'll go, and that time he commits.
Maybe he can get that Tiger offense going, Tony. It's stagnant, man.
Yeah, they've just had problems. I mean, they've got a couple little spurts, but they've yet to put together a solid run to change that perception of this game. And Paul's going to go up. Can't hit. David Brown trying to come with the rebound. Hits Cliff Hall in the face, and right into the hands of Paul Williamson. Deontay Coleman, mid-range jumper. He's got 11. 47-28. A minute 45 to go in the third quarter before we approach the final 8-minute segment of this Logan rivalry. Logan Wildcats beating up on the Chapmanville Tigers right now, 47-28. Matt Cook on a jump step, come in, graze the front of the rim, ball's on the deck. Matt Cook's going to come up with it. And Trevor Andrews getting it out of there. Oh, stepped on a baseline. We're going to see Trevor Andrews.
I think they did count him for the block, Tony.
They did give him the block, but they're saying when he landed, he must have been standing on the baseline while he was touching it. Still be Chapmanville ball. But still, either way, a nice block by Trevor Andrews.
so long, hard to get around, Tony, hard to get your shot.
Matt Cook getting into David
Good
Brown.
gamble.
Jeremy Porter.
They're scared to death, Tony. When them Tigers get in the paint.
Yeah, Trevor's just been altering all them shots. And when you got Gary Miller coming in doing his thing underneath, that's big. Speaking of big, Stevie Browning getting a big old three-pointer right there, 50-28 with under a minute to go in the third quarter. Logan up by 22, and the Chapmanville fans are silent.
Well, to their defense, Tony, they've not gave them a whole lot to cheer about. You got to put the ball in the basket. They've struggled here shooting tonight.
Easterling coming up with the rebound. He'll put it up and finish. He's got 6, and Andrews is down in pain. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Still 50-38. Here in this one. And we'll be right back on wvsportsnet.com.
Your sports voice of the Valley.
50-30, 38.1 seconds. Go in the third quarter.
Let's touch on that, Tony. When we left, Trevor was down on the ground. He's back up. He's under his own power. He walked to the bench. We hope to see him back in action here tonight.
Actually, I think I just saw that man go to the locker room to get things taped up. So let's hope he's back in speedy fashion. I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any young man, out here playing the game he loves for representing the school to get hurt. As Logan can't connect on the offensive play there, and we're going to go now with 20 seconds left as Cliff Hall passes the half-court line, gives it to Brooks Cooper. Now to Matt Cook. Cook hands it back over to Hall. And Paul Williamson just blew that play up, and now Brooks Cooper forcing up a three. Stevie Browning, 1 second to go, and he'll hold on to it. He'll go into the fourth quarter, 50-30. Well, John, it's been simple. Logan's come out, established themselves, and, haven't got that lead early. And they finished out. I mean, they played 3 quarters. And that's something that Coach Asher was wanting his team to start doing, play 4 solid quarters. So let's see how they wrap it up.
I feel like I'm having deja vu a little bit, Tony, because we're in kind of the same situation the Hawks were last night. They had a 20-point lead, and we talk about it all the time. They play 4 for a reason. Chapmanville's got the shooters and the athletes. If Logan lets their foot off the pedal, Chapmanville will be right back in this in a hurry. So,
they have 3-point shooters, and when you have that many 3-point shooters, it only takes 3 possessions to make a 9-point swing of things. So, and right now that would make it down to an 11-point game. So that, that would be, it'd be ideal when it's realistic.
But yeah, you throw a turnover or 2 in there, maybe a run out of that. All of a sudden, you've got 2 more points to put on it. Basketball's a game of runs. We say that a lot. That's very true. Who withstands and who has more runs really is normally your winner. And tonight, man, the runs have come from one side only. That's the homestanding Wildcats. I'm impressed with Paul Williamson. He just does it, Tony, day in, day out. No matter who the level of competition is. We saw a new aspect to him tonight, working that baseline, his around the rim game. We're used to seeing him settle for a jump shot.
Yeah, he's got 20, but he's given up a couple shots, and but he's scored when it counts. He's gotten a lot of help from Trevor Andrews tonight. Big man down low, cleaning up any mess that there's been on the offensive end. And Cliff Hall coming right out of the gate, getting this one going for the Tigers, 50-32, down by 18. Let's see if Chapmanville can start getting a couple stops here on the defensive end. Deontay Coleman crosses the half-court line. Over to Williamson. Back over to Coleman.
They'll kind of milk a little time here, ain't they, Tony?
Yeah, they're going to make every possession count and drag it out as much as possible. Little 4 corners offense there. Stevie Browning's going to go in, dish it off to David Brown. He can't connect. He's had a tough night. Yeah. Now Mackenzie Martin's going to push it up the floor. Mack going to spin move, losing his dribble, and gives it over to Brooks Cooper for 3. No good. David Brown, though, although he hasn't done too well in the shooting aspect tonight, he's had a few rebounds. tonight. You know, he's contributing still to the Wildcats. He wouldn't be on the floor if he wasn't. Deontay Coleman going to go over to back to Williamson. Now Coleman back to Williamson. Williamson tried to do a little extra touch with it, and David Brown's able to come up luckily with the loose ball for the Wildcats. Paul Williamson's going to go in, fire up a jump shot, rim no good. Coleman with the rebound, he'll pull it back out and slow it down again.
Yeah.
6:30 now on the clock. Back over to Williamson, back to Coleman. My pass going to Williamson. Stevie Browning left open, 0-4-3. It's no good. Keaton Johnson coming up the rebound. Going up. He's got 5 off the bench. Keaton Johnson, 52-32. 6-minute game left. Logan with a 20-point lead.
That was a great possession by the Wildcats. Wasted a lot of time and got points.
Yeah, about a minute and a half, if I'm not mistaken. David Brown going to run the court, and there he goes. I think I heard a grunt. That was him throwing that monkey off his back.
Yeah, it was strong, Tony, because he's missed 4 or 5, right dead on the rim, too, right around it.
Mackenzie Martin coming up short with the shot. The defensive pressure on Logan on every shot. I mean, we've been kind of hard on Chapmanville's shooting, but every shot's been contested. They haven't had many easy open looks. Brooks Cooper going into the paint. It's up and it's good.
Nifty little move there, Tony. Get his guy up in the air.
I have him with 9. Now Brooks Cooper is having a pretty strong night for the Tigers. 54-34, 5 minutes to go. Keaton Johnson left open for 3. Back rim, no good. Paul Williamson come up the rebound. Nice elevation there by Paul.
That's what they teach you, Tony. Go up, catch the ball to its highest point, keep it above your head. Textbook play, Mr. Williamson.
Mackenzie Martin guarded closely by David Brown.
He's gave him fits, Tony, tonight when they've been matched up.
Martin just rolled that by right by Paul, and Paul was giggling because he got one snuck by him there. Got him in his blind spot. And we're going to have a foul here on the floor. Been a pretty clean second half, actually. 4 fouls each way. Gary Miller's going to come back in with 4 fouls, take out David Brown. And they're going to give that third foul to 32, Browning. Team's 5th, and we're going to have a timeout here, but we'll keep it here.
Yeah, Harry Kirk wants to talk to his troops. You know, time's dwindling down, Tony, but they got quite a bit of time still on their side, especially with them, that many shooters in their lineup.
Yeah, some of the fans are trying to beat the Island Rush, but there were also some people that left the field before the famous play in the Stanford, California game, too. So,
yeah, some of them, they could be out there in traffic in a minute and surely get a text message from 1 or 2 friends.
Yeah, they're listening to Speedy over there.
What a great job he's done, Tony. He's done it for so long, hasn't he? He announced when I was back playing.
You know, he's been there, done that. I've met Speedy. He actually, when I was in college at Alderson Broaddus, he didn't even know who I was, and he offered to give me an internship at WVOW down here. So that just shows what kind of man that guy is. You know, he was up there. You know, he wanted to give back to a young punk like myself.
He knows the game too, Tony. You know, he's watched it for so long.
And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it because Logan's just a little far away, but from Philippi. But still, just the opportunity he offered me was something that I'll never forget from old Speedy over there.
Yep.
But back here to this action, it's about all Logan here, 56-34. Logan by 22 with 4:30. And now we have it still here by Keaton Johnson. Lead over to Deontay Coleman. It's good.
That's the way you want to run the break, Tony. As few passes and farthest you can get it. 2 passes up the court layup.
58-34 now. Logan with their largest lead of the night at 24. Paul's going to get charged for over the back. I believe that's going to be his first. And that 58-34.